February of 2025 will mark 16 years since I have been in my home. I purchased it in February of 2008, I believe that it was. And I think I mentioned that I was not quite 50. I believe I was either 48 or 49. I was single when I purchased it. And I did purchase a 3,200 square foot home. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. I have a formal living room, a formal dining room. I have a family room, and I have an office. I have 4 bedrooms upstairs. I have a walk-in large laundry room. It is a large house, 3,200 square feet for a single person. And and some may wonder and have wondered, well, why do you need a house that big? Well, it was always my dream to live in a very spacious home. I didn't want to live in a small, cut up kind of, compartmentalized, type of home. I wanted something that was open and spoke to who I am and my personality. So when I first purchased my home, I was a real estate agent, and I was able to I had the codes to go into any vacant house that was up for sale because of the fact that I was a licensed agent. So this particular neighborhood where I lived, it was back during the time when the housing crisis had just kind of, happened, or just right before it, and a lot of foreclosures were taking place. And so a lot of the houses in my neighborhood now were under foreclosure. So I looked in, one house after the other. Nothing satisfied me. I was like, you know what? There's nothing in that. I wanted to be in this neighborhood, but I just couldn't find the right house. And then one day, this house that I am in now, I had passed this house several times. I wasn't interested. My driveway is on a steep incline. I was like, no, no, no. I'm not interested in it. I didn't like the style of it. So, but something one day told me, because it had a for sale by owner sign in the front yard, and it had her phone number on it. So something told me to go ahead and just take a look at it. I had looked at everything else in the neighborhood. And I called her, and I never forget, her name was Sheila. And I called her, and she was like, whoa, this personality, she was so bubbly and so vibrant. She's like, yeah, girl, come on in. I was literally in the parking lot when I called her to let her know that I wanted to come in and view the house. And I have to tell you all, when I first walked in the door, I had not even gone all the way up into the house to look at anything. But right away, I said, this is it. And when she began to show me around the house, and I walked into the kitchen and where the family room area is, I knew that was it. That open space just spoke to me. And one of the other things that really sold me on the house was when I got into the master bedroom. And when I saw the size of the master bedroom, I said, oh my God, I gotta have this house. I gotta have it. And one of the drawbacks to the house that, it was kind of heartbreaking, is that I wanted a deck. I wanted a wooden deck. I wanted a large deck, preferably a wraparound deck to my house. And I also wanted a jet tub. I wanted my bathtub to be jet. And so, because that's the only way that I love taking sit-down baths, is if I could do it with a jet tub. So it had neither. But it did have a garden tub. It does have a slide little patio area out back. When we're buying a home, you know that sometimes you get what you want and sometimes you don't. You can't get it all. But the spaciousness is what I got. And that is what, really drew me to this. And, 16 years later, here I am. I'm still here. And that was truly a blessing, you all, because I had never owned property prior to that. So buying this house on my own, I had gone through a divorce. I had lived in the house with, actually I've been married twice. And both times my ex-husbands had their own homes. And I lived with them in their homes. And so this was my first opportunity to own something of my own, outright. Mine. And that's a good feeling. So, you know that owning a home, everyone out there that owns a home, you know that it comes with its challenges. It's not easy. And I'm going to say this, being a single person, when I first bought the home, I was a legal assistant. I worked for attorneys. I made good money, was doing pretty well. But, hey, sometimes things happen. And over the years, over the 16 years, it had a couple times I thought I was going to lose it. Because during that time, it was like people were losing their houses left and right, foreclosures left and right. And a couple times, I came close, very close. But God said that whatever He gives us, He is not going to allow the enemy to take it away from us. Because I stood on the grounds that God gave me this house, that if it had not been for Him, I would not have, been approved to get into this house. I know that it was God that allowed the doors to be open for me to even get this house. And the fact that God gave it to me, oh, no devil was going to take it away from me. So I fought the battles and, I won battles. I lost some battles. But the fact of the matter is, 16 years later, I'm still here. And until I get tired and then I get too old to take care of it, I'm going to be here. So, and I just want to say this. I've had opportunities since I retired, because some people wonder, well, how in the world, you're on such a tight budget and you live in such a large home, why not just downsize? Well, you know what? I thought about that. I thought about taking the equity out of the home, running with it, and just, getting me something smaller. But how many of you know that rental prices now? Look, I could not pay what I'm paying here on a monthly basis in my mortgage. I know that with the rental costs the way they are now, they're talking 18 to 2,000 and all that, in order to get something that I would want to live in. I could not afford to go out there and rent something. So it makes better sense, for me to stay where I am, where I can afford it, as a retiree. And also to be able to, even with my utilities. And thank God, you all, I did not retire with a bunch of credit card debt. I didn't have a lot of like most of my debt is overhead debt, like, electric and gas and insurance and car and, those type of things that, we all have to pay. So I'm blessed not to have a lot of the extra debt. So I'm saying all this to say that as a single woman, and all of my single ladies out there that own your own homes, or even if you're a single man that own your own homes, it is a challenge, but at the same time, it's a blessing, because there's nothing like owning something that belongs to you. And I just want to say that although the maintenance in this house, 3,200 square feet, someone's like, well, how do you do it? How do you keep it clean? Now, that's what I just want to talk about for just a minute, because when I do that, I'm going to actually take you around. I'm just going to take you around my house, because there's some rooms that you all have not even seen that, I know that I show several, like my former living room, dining room, family room, I've shown, but there are a couple of other rooms in my house upstairs that you have not seen yet. So what I'm going to do is kind of take you upstairs, how many rooms that I have in this house. Now, I am an organized person, so that's just by nature. Keeping it clean is not a big deal for me. Now, I'm gonna say this, because the house is 3,200 square feet, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some areas of my house that I do need to get to and touch, because I have a problem with spider webs. So, I need to, and dust. So yes, although your house may be, set up and it looks nice, but, is it free of dust? Is it free of spider webs? So those are the kind of things that I have to work to keep under control. So, and I just want to say this, that here's my thought process on this, and y'all listen to me here, because some people say, you know what, I don't know, maybe I should sell my house, maybe I should get rid of it, maybe I should downsize, maybe, this and that, or maybe, but here's what I did when I retired. I knew I was wanted to stay in my home. I knew that I was not going to move anywhere. But I also knew that my income was going to be sliced in half, less than half. And I wasn't going to be making the money that I was making when I was, working. And unfortunately, I did not retire with a big 401k. I did not retire with, a big, retirement funds and all of that. I basically retired with what I had. But I was okay with that because I was ready to retire. So here's the decision that I made. I had to decide what was important for me to keep and what was not important. So I began to go through my bills. I began to go through, my whatever it was that I was trying to pay for, and this and that, whether or not it was cable or how much I was paying for my cell phone bill. How much, can I get, this over here a little cheaper? Can I get it over here a little cheaper? Do I need this? And I cut out a lot of things in order for me to be able to sustain the lifestyle that I had, set up for myself. And so I knew that I had to cut some things out. So basically, you can have what you want, but here's the thing. If you're in a position to where you need to simplify your life, go ahead and simplify. Because if you simplify and kind of begin to cut out over here and to cut out over there, do I need to be paying $1,200 to $2,000 for a cell phone? Can I just have a regular old cell phone? Do I need to have, paying $200 or $300 a month for cable? Or can I just do, I cut out all cable. I stream everything. I have a Roku and I have a smart TV and I do streaming channels. I don't pay for cable or any of that. And so, yes, once you kind of decide what's important to you and what's not, being comfortable in my home, having a safe haven over my head, knowing that I had a place of my own to come to, a place of my own that was mine, that I could do whatever I want to, it was important to me. Being able to lay down at night and be warm and comfortable and have my lights on and my water running and a car to drive in, all of that was important to me. All this other extra stuff, it didn't matter. I am a simple girl, and I don't, all know that I thrift everything that I wear. I thrift everything that comes into my house. So that's how, as a single woman, as a retired woman, that I'm able to maintain such a large home and be comfortable because, I'm blessed as far as, what it takes for me to live here. And I'm not going to say that it's easy because, yes, I have to earn a little bit of extra money. And I do what I have to do. I am a survivor. I believe in getting out there and doing what you got to do. I'm not one to sit on my laurels and wish that somebody will come and rescue me. I'm not going to beg for my children. I'm not going to do this. I get out there. At one point, I was cleaning houses. I was slushing other people's toilet stools. People would call on me to come do special projects, cleaning projects, big cleaning projects, and I would go and do it. You do what you have to do because I knew that I wanted to maintain my home and be here. So what I'm getting ready to do now is I want to take you behind the scenes and show you a couple things because as you know, that when it comes to a home, you can't do everything. I used to sit around and look at stuff like, oh, my carpet. I got the same carpet since I bought my house back in 2008. This house was built in 1998 and it's got the same carpet in it, But the fact of the matter is, I have to wait. I can't, drive myself crazy looking at carpet that hey, I'm of the mindset. If I can clean it, if I don't have the money to do it right now, I live with it. So there are a number of things that, you all know that with a home, the projects never stop. I want to show you a couple of projects that, for 2025 that I've decided that I want to go ahead and tackle them. I'm going to show you some, the amount of rooms in my home. That's basically going to be it for this video because I just wanted to say, on January the 1st, y'all, I am a New Year baby. I am a New Year baby. My birthday is January the 1st. I will be 66 years old. And, as I said, even in my elderly age, I am still a survivor, and I will be a survivor because it is about the power of God that He sustains me, you all. You know, my faith is in God. Let's go ahead and let me show you some of these things in my house that I need to get done. And then I'm also gonna just show you how many rooms is in this 3,200 square foot house. All right, y'all, let's go. I am going to start here at the entranceway of my house. This is when you come in, this is the front door. And as I go up, you see that it has very, very high ceilings. It's got the chandelier up there. And you have a picture window. And right here in the entranceway is my coat closet. Let me see. I hope it doesn't look too bad in there, but yeah, that's the coat closet there. And as I come around, I walk, and I'm going to give you the same route. This is the same route that the former owner took when she first showed me the house. So now I'm coming from the entranceway over into the formal living room, and many of you have seen this room on several occasions. So I'm just going to walk through. And so to get from the formal living room over to the formal dining room, there is an archway. I just loved that arch when I first saw it. I just thought that that was just very nice. And then as you can see, it has, I don't have like, you know, the double crown molding, but you know, it's got the crown molding. And when I walk from the formal living room, I walk right into the formal dining room. So not many of the rooms in my house have high ceilings. The highest ceiling in my house is in my entranceway. So as you can see, it has the, well, and here it does have, well, you know what, actually it does have the double crown molding. I just noticed that. And it also have it over in the formal living room. I have the chair rail that goes around the wall, the entire wall of the dining room. And then when you come through this way, and actually my house is like a circle. When you come in from the formal dining room, you walk right into, this is what was sold me on the house, was when I walked through and saw this. When I saw how huge and open this space is, excuse the lighting, you all. I lost my lights up there. I got to get those replaced. So I don't have my overhead lights in my kitchen. But this is what really sold me on the house. And I fell in love with the multiple windows that lead out to the back of my house. There is my back door that leads out to the backyard. And so when you come from, this is the breakfast room here, and then of course the kitchen over here. So when you walk through here, I just love the way that, you know, once again, you have this, the opening here is kind of squared off as opposed to arch in the other room. So I come here and then I walk right into my family room. And once again, you all have seen this room several times. And it's not the widest family room, but it is a nice size family room. And I got the two windows over there. And so when I come around, as you can see, it's going to be like a circle. So when I come around, this where the French doors are is where my office is located. And you all that's been with me for a while, you've seen my office. I'm not going to take you in there because right now it's a hot mess. But I love the French doors. I thought that was just, I mean, I guess it's what you call them, French doors. Yeah, the French doors, double doors. So then when you just continue to come around from the office, and this is where my downstairs powder room is. It's like a little downstairs restroom in there. Small, but hey, serves its purpose. And behind this door is actually where it leads out to my garage. Um, it's a hot mess, but that is my garage. And behind this door, this is actually like a little utility room. Have some shelves in there with some of my cleaning supplies, my security system. And once I leave this area, you notice that I come back to the entranceway, because like I said, it's just a circle that goes around. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you upstairs. This is my staircase. And as I come up, when I come up the stairs, and I'm gonna try my best not to show the carpet too much, because y'all, my carpet is not the best. But this is pretty much, let me see if I can get it at an angle where you can, this is one side of the hallway when you get upstairs. But this is the hall, the upstairs hall. And behind this door is my water heater. Okay, so yeah. And this, behind this is one of the bedrooms. I have 3 guest bedrooms, or I don't know what you want to call them, but so this is my granddaughter's bedroom. I'm not gonna really, that's my granddaughter's bedroom. And then right next to it is the she cave that I created. This actually used to be a spare bedroom. That's what I wanted. That's the name. But I made one of the spare bedrooms into a she cave. And if I walk down the hall, not a lot of light down here, you all, but so in this particular door here, I don't think I've ever really shown you all too much, but this is my upstairs guest bedroom. And they did not give my house very big bathrooms, but this is, let me turn the light on, but this is the guest bathroom upstairs. Would have loved it, it had been a little bit bigger, but hey, it is what it is. We can't have everything, can we? And this particular door here, behind this door, this is where I keep, this is my linen closet, where all of my towels, and I needed to do a little bit of organizing in there, but that is my linen closet. So behind this particular door here, this is where my laundry room is located. And I'm going to show you the laundry room because I'm getting ready. This is going to be one of my 2025 projects that I'm going to work on. This is my washer and dryer. I am going to have some shelves rebuilt. See, these fell down after, you know, a number of years. They just fell. And so I'm going to have the shelves done. I'm going to have some new shelving put up. I'm going to have some new blinds put up to the wall. I'm going to paint it a very vibrant, pretty color. I'm going to redo the flooring. Excuse the mess, because it is in a mess right now. I'm just showing you some behind the scenes because, you know, I don't want you all to have the impression that everything in my house is hunky-dory, because sometimes it's not. So that's the laundry room. That's one of my, stay tuned for that, because that is going to be a makeover for the laundry room. And here is the third spare bedroom. And I'm not going to show you a lot in here because I had a tenant, my grandson actually, that lived in here for about a year. And so I have a lot to do. This is another 2025 project that I will be working on because I haven't done anything to the room since he moved out. I got to paint the walls. I got to clean the carpet. One thing I do want to show you all, in every one of the bedrooms in my house, this is a part of the square footage. It's empty, you all, but every room in my house has a huge walk-in closet. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get back. Yeah. Okay. So this room would definitely get my DIY touch because I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with it. Might just keep it as a spare bedroom. I really don't want to get back into the tenant part. I've done that on a few occasions. So, but we'll see. We'll see. So as I come out of that room, there's a couple of more things that I want to show you. Let's get down here because I'm going to go into my little sheep cave because I want to show you how large the closet. This is my granddaughter's room that has all of her clothes in it because I made a crafts room out of the closet in her bedroom. Oh, let me fix this. Put this back where it belongs, over there. So yeah, so that's her closet. See how big it is? And I'm gonna actually go in her bedroom. Let's walk over here. It's not all, it may be tidy, I don't know, because she leaves it in a mess sometimes. So this is the walk-in closet in her bedroom. The walk-in closet was so nice and big to where I was able to actually create her a crafts room out of it. So this is Sage's crafts room inside her walk-in closet. And I'm going to take you over to my master bedroom. For those that are new to my channel, I just wanted to kind of give you just a little overall view of the size of it. And like I said, just kind of excuse because I do live in my house. So excuse the live-in look. And I'm not even going to give it full lighting. But this is the master primary bedroom. Okay, so I just did a video recently with the this is with the my master bathroom. So now I'm getting ready to show you my walk-in closet, and I'm not going to really be embarrassed by it because this is a work in progress. This is another 2025 project that I will be working on. I have to redo the shelving in here. I took some shelves down over here, and I need to fix all of that. I'm going to paint in here. And I'll probably add some shelving units to help better give me some more storage for my clothes. Right now I have a shoe rack on the back of the door. Another 2025 project that I will be working on is replacing this chandelier. This is the original chandelier to the house. It's very basic. Believe it or not, I have the chandelier that I am going to replace it with. I've had it for quite a while, and it's just a matter now of just getting to the task and getting it done because I have to hire someone to come in and replace it for me. And I'm going to show you the chandelier that I have had for several years. So inside my coat closet is where I have stored this chandelier for a few years. I love it. It is just the right style that I want. I got it from someone on Facebook Marketplace for $15. And like I said, I've had it for a long time. So now it's about going ahead and getting someone to come in and install it for me. 2025, y'all. One more thing that I want to show you that I will be working on probably in the next week or so. This particular ceiling fan here, it was one that was free that my niece gave me, and I needed to replace the old one that was there. I'm in the process of trying to get some really, really good lighting. So my son came and unboxed it, put it up, but how many of you know that it puts out, I'm gonna just show you how it's on, but the lighting is so bad, it's just as bad as if it wasn't even there. So I actually, before he came over, I found this light here for free on Facebook Marketplace. He came over to install it, but it did not have the bracket that he needed in order to get it put up. So I went ahead and had him to put the ceiling fan up for the time being. And so now I gotta have, I'm gonna go and get the bracket, and I'm gonna go ahead and have this one hung up here in my breakfast room. I think it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna provide me the lighting that I need. So keep your fingers crossed for me, you all. That is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video on today. I hope you enjoyed my little chat. I hope that you enjoyed me showing you some more of my house, the good, the ugly, and the bad. And I just want to give a shout out to all of you homeowners out there. I wish you the best going into 2025. Hey, look, always take care of your property. Always love the property that you are in. Hey, if you like this video today, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comment, please, in the comment section. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much, and see you the next time. Bye-bye.